The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right? The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said.
Did you hear what's happening with Diddy? It seems like everything is turning for the worse when it comes to this guy. Since the feds raided Diddy's house a few weeks ago, the rumors have been going haywire. Word on the street is that the authorities have identified some major celebrities caught on the steamy freak-off tapes seized from the rap mogul's home. Although the officials haven't officially dropped any names yet, the tabloids and gossip blogs are having a field day speculating about who could be featured in Diddy's private video collection. The list of potential stars range from music icons to Hollywood A-listers, leaving fans shocked about who's good and who's bad. Allegedly, none other than Joe Rogan himself has spilled the tea, revealing a list of 13 big names caught on Diddy's scandalous tapes. The list goes from Cassie Ventura, Stevie J, Rodney Jones Jr., Meek Mill, Usher, Young Miami, Cuba Gooding, Daphne Joy, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Jade Rye, Will Smith, and last but certainly not the least, Jennifer Lopez. It all seems to start with Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-flame, who dated him over a decade until their romance fizzled out in 2018. Could an angry Cassie be the one who set this whole scandal into motion? Cassie alleges Diddy routinely beat her until she bled and piled her with drugs until she became addicted. If these horrific claims are true, it raises the scary possibility that Diddy has explicit videos of Cassie in his possession, tapes that may now be in the hands of authorities. Interestingly, while Diddy denied the allegations, he swiftly settled out of court, making you wonder about his innocence. The next name on the alleged Joe Rogan list is none other than music producer Stevie J. This award-winning hit maker has been part of Diddy's squad, the Hitmen, for 29 years. As such a longtime member of Diddy's inner circle, Stevie J surely knows all the skeletons in the closet. In an interview, producer Stevie J recounted a terrifying scene that went down at Diddy's Miami mansion. According to Stevie, he was just chilling at the studio door when suddenly Homeland Security descended on the place like it was a war zone. He described choppers overhead and armored vehicles rolling in as military men burst onto the property, pointing around 15 laser sights directly at his shirt while barking orders. But as dramatic as that raid was, it's not the reason Stevie is allegedly named on the notorious freak-off tapes list leaked by Joe Rogan. No, this comes from a recent lawsuit filed by music producer Rodney Jones Jr. against his former boss Diddy. In the filing, Jones claims Diddy assaulted him and tried aggressively to lure him into bed during his time at Bad Boys Records. When Jones refused Diddy's advances, the mogul supposedly boasted that he'd already slept with some of the biggest names in hip-hop to try to entice him. So why was Stevie J the only one called out by his real name? Fans are wondering if Diddy has footage of himself and Stevie J getting extra friendly. Who knows what could have gone down behind closed doors. It seems Stevie J was playing with fire by allegedly name-dropping himself in relation to Diddy's supposed celebrity conquest list. According to Jones, this blatant name mention from Diddy suggests Stevie J could very well be featured on those rumored freak-off tapes the authorities seized. In fact, Jones alleges Stevie was part of an entire enterprise using explicit footage to blackmail celebs into doing Diddy's shady bidding. As for Jones himself, the rumors suggest his lawsuit accusing Diddy of sexual misconduct and operating celeb blackmail ring is what finally prompted that dramatic Homeland Security raid on the mogul's homes. After all, the agency's official reason for the raids, investigating human trafficking and explicit crimes, lines up perfectly with the allegations in Jones' legal filing. In the lawsuit, Jones describes a terrifying horrifying encounter where Diddy allegedly drugged his drink and he woke up beside a suspected adult worker. The allegations have gotten so out of control that Diddy's legal team fired back, calling Jones a shameless liar who fabricated stories in a $30 million cash grab attempt. They claim to have overwhelming, indisputable proof that Jones' claims are complete lies, evidence they insist Jones' lawyer is flat out ignoring. It seems producer Rodney Jones Jr.'s lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, is standing firmly behind his client's allegations against the bad boy mogul. In response to Diddy's team calling Jones a liar, Blackburn told media that they only filed suit after negotiations broke down, stating, "Litigation should never be the first option for a dispute. We filed because of the refusal to negotiate on the other side." But Jones didn't stop at accusing just Diddy and Stevie J. He amended his lawsuit to directly name actor Cuba Gooding Jr. as being involved in Diddy's alleged celeb blackmail ring centered around explicit videos. According to the amended filing, Gooding allegedly tried to assault Jones himself by groping him inappropriately after luring him onto a yacht studio. The passage reads, "Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones' legs, his upper inner thighs, the small of his back, near his groin, and his shoulders." This wouldn't be the first time Gooding has faced accusations of misconduct. In 2019, he turned himself in on a forcible touching charge after a woman claimed he groped her at a NYC restaurant. Then, in 2020, another woman said Gooding forced himself on her twice without consent. So it tracks that fans now suspect the animated actor could have been recruited as part of Diddy's rumored ring to solicit intimacy from guests, potentially being captured on those freak tapes in the process. Speaking of celebs, another huge name allegedly on Joe Rogan's leaked list is none other than Philly rap star Meek Mill. While Meek has denied any involvement on social media, asserting his heterosexuality, fans haven't bought his denials. They even dug up an old video of Meek and Diddy getting cozy in a pool, with the mogul expressing pride and affection for the rapper, potential evidence of blackmail leverage. Another big name that has surfaced in this is R&B superstar Usher. The speculation is that based on Diddy's clues, Usher may be one of the celebs featured on the explicit tape list that Joe Rogan allegedly leaked. But Usher isn't the only A-lister caught up in this scandal. There are also rumors swirling that heavyweight stars like Will Smith and Jennifer Lopez could make appearances on Rogan's list as well. So while we don't know what's true yet, this lawsuit is clearly opening a Pandora's box of shocking claims against Diddy. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think there is any truth to this? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed our content, consider subscribing to our channel. Until next time.